name is Fanon, Fanon.
Okay, that was the right guy. A white
No,
one?
that's not. No. Put in blackface white mask. Just take that out and put in blackface white mask. Check with the audience, young girl, to see how they doing over there. Make sure we ain't boring them.
Yeah, it's almost time. We already over the time already, but it's all good.
See that black and white book right there with the writing on it?
Yeah.
Click on that. You see the name, Frantz Fanon?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And there's another one, a guy named Walter Rodney. Walter Rodney was a psychiatrist. Now we talking Pan-Africanism. You see what the title of that book is? Black Skin, White Mask.
Walter what?
Rodney, Rodney.
He from Africa?
Yep.
He looked like the other dude just showed us.
Different guy.
No, but they look like they could probably be like,
You see where it got a quote of him at right there? Get the one with the quote on it. Because he be saying some dope ass shit.
All right, I got it. Yeah, we already over the time limit though, so
yeah, I'm just gonna show them up what the people look like we're talking about.
Okay, I got you.
Right. So this in the Pan-African studies, and they giving us all of the issues that they face with over there to match to the issues we face with over here, and then make adjustments for the cultural difference between the two. They tell us that we from over here and that the motherfuckers that's invading them are the same people invading us. Wow. So this is what the Garvey confraternity was all about. Organic people of the land from all over the planet been here the whole time. But it was somebody that don't have a homeland nowhere on the planet. That means they don't belong here.
Exactly.
Right? Because even nomads is native to a part of the land.
Exactly.
If they earthborn. Right? So these people go everywhere we at, they come in, sow seeds of dissension, turn one against the other, and then they stand back like they didn't throw the rock. And while we get to fighting, they come offer us a solution for a fee. And when they offer us a solution, they leave a condition that was worse than it was when they came. Right? So the last guy we're going to look up is Maurice Bishop. Y'all need to be familiar with who he is, since we're talking about greats. He's from the Caribbean, from Grenada. The CIA assassinated him in around 83.
Hey, spell his name?
Maurice, Maurice. Last name Bishop, Bishop.
Yeah, you were talking about this dude on one of the other tapes. I got a picture of him too.
You see him standing there with Castro?
Yeah.
Yeah. American CIA, the CIA had him hit. They joined with a rogue faction over there and took him out of power because he built the first international airport in Grenada. He built it.
Yeah.
That was part of what he was doing to bring in and galvanize the economy of Grenada. America couldn't stand him. Go listen to some of his speeches.
Okay. He wanted them to sell it. America wanted him to sell his people out.
Yeah, he was tired of the sellout shit. He was just grassroots rose to the prominence, took over. Right? And CIA had him killed, had him murdered in a coup. They established a coup and had him murdered.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Let's scroll through. We're gonna take we take about 3-4 questions out and wrap it up.
All right. Let's see what y'all got, man. Somebody said, "What makes you synthetic?"
Which I don't get the question.
Me neither. Let me find another one. It says, to what point you the most of the characters dead. Hey, if you got your questions, drop them in the chat.
So we taking about 3 or 4 questions. Y'all hope y'all got some good ones. We can take a couple questions before we wrap this one up. This is the water and the fire. This is how these motherfuckers flood us out or burn us out. You know what I'm saying? This is how they all over the world, they got their hands in everybody else's dirt. They pay money to set other governments up, but they won't take care of the people in the government that they're supposed to be operating on the behalf of.
Facts.
They telling us history in the method, in the manner to make us believe that we the victors when all the time we the victims.
Mm-hmm.
So once we realize that they told us the history upside down and backwards, we could flip that shit around, turn it back upside right, and then we could see it for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't come on no motherfucking slave ships. That don't make no motherfucking sense. Why would you bring 300 million motherfuckers from Africa when you got 300 million motherfuckers here already? That just doesn't make sense. The motherfuckers ain't never been accused of being goddamn fools. They know that that doesn't make economic sense. If you can get your motherfucking POWs to do the work, and then later on you can use that as a victim position to keep them motherfuckers subservient. We call that post-traumatic slave disorder. It's actually post-traumatic POW disorder, prisoner of war. It's Stockholm syndrome that was instituted using Pavlovian response to motherfucking Skinner boxes. Keep your motherfucking mind numb. So now we just showing bits and pieces of the puzzle to the people so the people can see that we know what we're talking about when we tell you these motherfuckers came over here with bad intentions for us. And now we know who the fuck we is. We can then redeem ourselves from the oppressor's oppression. You ain't gonna never get out of this shit unless you figure out that you have to divorce yourself from the motherfucking system. You got to walk off everything, leave this motherfucker hanging. Because what we got coming on the heels of this shit, everything gonna be restored with honor and dignity. Ain't none of this shit gonna be able to stand if the motherfuckers ain't treated right. Each one teach one, we all gonna reach some. Mm-hmm. So what you seeing in the motherfucking questions, Elder? Anybody got something on that?
Actually, could you break down, you know anything about the brother Simeon Toko?
Oh, from Africa. Yeah. Watch his videos. He here. He takes off for himself. You got to learn how to pay attention to what people put people energy. How sincere are they versus what's an agenda? I ain't got no agenda. I ain't asking nobody for no money. I ain't asking nobody to come do nothing for me. I'm just on here giving free knowledge out and showing y'all where to look for critical pieces. That brother over there, if he talking about the same one I'm thinking about, because it could be talking about a different one, but that brother over there, he's saying what the fuck he said. He not backing down, and he know what's going on. He evicting the imposters off the land over there.
Mm-hmm.
So we ain't gotta always speak on everybody that's doing the work. Help a motherfucker out.
Right.
It's more people doing the work than I can mention. And sometimes I be getting 2 people crossed when I'm on a different pattern, on a different path.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you're talking about the brother that always be wearing the red, that be over and be doing all of the political speeches in Africa.
I got a picture of him on the screen.
Huh?
I got a picture of him on the screen.
Click that. Okay, I'm not familiar. Oh, that's the dude that they said was the Black Jesus from
the magic tricks and shit.
Yeah, they said that they chopped him up into pieces and took his parts, different parts of the world, set him on fire, and then he came back and said, "Y'all ain't ready for me yet."
Yeah, on some get high shit.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about that political leader over there. Now I know he's talking about.
Yeah, he talking about Simeon Toko, the dude that my homeboy from Africa. He told me he used to like turn into a pimp.
This story not a secret.
Mm-hmm.
This story not a secret. This shit been known since it happened.
Mm-hmm. They balled
Right?
him, threw him on a plane.
Yeah.
No
They chopped his
parachute.
body up. Look, they killed him, chopped his body up on the plane, chopped his body up, sent him on planes to different parts of the world, then burnt up the body parts.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came right back and told him, y'all ain't ready for me yet. I'm gonna have to leave so y'all learn how to live like me. There's a guy in India named Babaji. Same thing, except he's from India.
Mm-hmm.
And Babaji just means the old soul or the ancient one or the ancient soul or the ancient father. Baba is father. G mean great, great father,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you put Babaji in there, you will see he's sitting cross-legged with long stringy hair.
Hey, spell it.
Babaji.
Yeah, right here's one. Man, this
It's
nigga
on the
here scared the
second
shit out of me.
row. Well, no, it ain't on second. It's on the second row. Not them. That's him right there. To the left of that. To the left of that. Where you go way down there for? Was one. Go back the other way.
This way?
We just passed it again. No, not him. The one that's a drawing.
Oh, joint right here.
Yeah, that's the drawing of him. And scroll back over. It was another one on that same row at the end. That's another drawing of him.
Okay.
But he still appeared to people, been appearing to people for thousands of years in India. He can embody and disembody at will. So the science behind dematerialization is and your spirit body, your light body,
Mm-hmm.
can separate from your physical body, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you get to the destination that your light body can travel instantly, it doesn't need it doesn't need time to travel through space like a physical body.
Mm-hmm.
So while he in that meditative state like that, he can bilocate is what it's called, and go to the other location where he need to be at, and then draw the atomic energy to him using the science of magnetism and create a synthetic filament of a body around him where he'll look and feel real, but he can disappear at a moment's notice.
Mm-hmm.
This is a science of bilocation. Only the greatest of masters, he's one of the few that can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Um,
Kind of like a Jesus figure in the Hindu culture or something.
no, he ain't nothing like Jesus. He probably slapped Jesus.
He probably slapped the shit out of Jesus.
No, Jesus is ISIS. Motherfuckers don't know that though, so we ain't gonna spoil their motherfucking day. They think Jesus is a man. That's how they know all the motherfuckers that they be saying is the fake Christ.
Uh-huh.
Lying, because the Christ is a woman. Jesus is ISIS.
Yeah, I like the way that sound.
So
Yeah, I'm
now,
telling you, I'm about to.
yeah. So, what other questions you see in there?
All right, we'll take one more, man, before we get out, man, because my body's shitting it down because I've been up for so long, since 5 o'clock. Okay, what do you think about Thomas Sankara? Sankara? Let's say his last name. Oh yeah, we gonna have the masses of risk being carried out. Yes. I said somebody said shout out Fourth Ellie. He said they have the mass arrest being carried out where they're taking the niggas to Guantanamo Bay.
Look, that's a good question. All that shit gonna come out, but you know what we got to do right now? Kanye dragging the beast out, y'all. This nigga got the beast by the horns. The dirty Moors that we've been trying to get out to come out in the open, Kanye beating on their door. He got to first expose the imposter, pale skinned Jews, the liar Kohanes and them motherfuckers. Then he got to get out of their contractual obligations. He did that. Now he going at their throat. We got to support Kanye because this gonna trigger whether we on the same page or whether we still don't see what's going on. Right? So the hashtag is Ye is right or Kanye is right. That's it. Just hashtag that shit. Make sure you put it in the motherfucking comments.
Kanye is right.
Hashtag Kanye right or hashtag Ye is right.
They banning him because they say his lyrics is too rough. I said Kanye
Hey, look,
lyrics too rough.
Look, I did about 10 posts today. 4 of those posts had a clip of Kanye and they gave me restrictions for all of them.
Damn.
So the people need to be aware that they trying to see if we gonna support Kanye. Like they support each other when they trying to step on one of our people's neck to keep us from helping each other. Right? Remember, Kanye was on there. He said Tupac once told me, "Don't go to war till you get your money right." He said, "I got my money right, so now it's time to go to war."
Yeah, but they taking his money.
But for those who ain't watching, right, they don't want to do business with Kanye.
Yeah.
But what Young Thug telling you? I got some acres over here. You can put your school for free, nigga. Put your stores for free.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It gotta be a stand up and support one motherfucker. He the spearhead. He the one finna pierce the devil's armor. So we gotta start showing support for Ye in the motherfucking social media world for real. Because they use the algorithms of the social media to determine if they are we gonna let them snuff him out?
Yeah, right.
Are we gonna let them kill another one? That they're trying to set him up so they can murder him. Yeah. But he keep moving, they can't get him lined up. He's smarter than they thought he was. So now they don't know what to do. He got his foot on the gas. We gotta support his move. We gotta back his play.
Right.
You know? And that's one of the big things that we need to take away from the fire and the water. That water that's drying up in the Mississippi, in the Gulf, that shit coming back.
Right.
That shit coming back. Trust me, that shit coming. It has to come back.
Yeah.
It's the law of physics. It has to come back because what you're not realizing is the reason why it's drying up is something that's pulling the water to the equator.
Right.
That means that there's something massive in our solar system.
Numeral.
But they say the Earth is flat and it ain't no outer space. These motherfuckers coming from somewhere.
Yeah, the motherfuckers that say the world is flat, they pretty much, their brain is flat, so they can't go, you know.
Well, I don't go down, I don't get down on them because they, you know, this is the reason why. At the close of the age, every paradigm got to be challenged.
That's why I said.
Every paradigm. That's why the gender contract is even challenged. That's why you got all this homosexuality promotion going on because they challenging the gender contract. But the gender contract is going to give way to the law of nature that say that you need a man and a woman to have a baby. Because the survival of the species is inherently predicated upon reproduction. And we come back to our children. So if if all of the dudes turn gay, what the women gonna do? They're gonna just go to parthenogenesis and eliminate the Y chromosome. It don't need to be here. If we gonna be fucking each other, we don't need no Y chromosome then. They wasted their time creating a man if that's what it is. Think about it. It's scientifically rational. If the women chose to have men incarnate on Earth to give them companionship and protection, and we start falling in love with each other in disregard to women, where do the motherfucker gotta be born through? I ain't never heard of no two men giving birth to no baby.
Exactly. Test tubes like Ash Dr. Man.
I'm just saying. So, they challenging the gender contract, because if the gender contract doesn't become challenged at the close of the age, then nobody's in the gender unions by free will.
Mm-hmm.
The gender union would be free will if nobody wanted to be the gender that they were. It's not free will no more at that point. This is a free will universe. So the challenge the gender contract is to determine if everybody want to maintain the law of gender. Do we keep that shit, or do we take that shit out of the motherfucking creation field so that everybody can go back to a single gender?
Right.
I think I like women too much.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be one.
No. I like those changes. I like things the way it is, you know, like, you know.
Right. But they have to challenge the contract though.
The shoe men contract.
Yep. Shoe men was the reversion of the frequency, and that's what caused the men to even be attracted to each other.
Yeah. What you saying, man, that's some high power shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy right now.
Yeah. We can wrap it up, Elder, unless you got something else you want to ask.
No, I'm pretty much good. I like you pretty much you said a lot tonight, man. Like this tape gonna have to be watched 2 or 3 times again to suck the little key points out of it. But I pretty much got a synopsis of everything you said, and you gave me more fuel to go off of. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm about to get ready to get out, man. We appreciate you for coming on, Rod. Like I say, I dropped the Cash App in the links if you want to show the brother Rod some love. Like I say, you don't do it for money. If you want to show him some love, we drop the Cash App in the links, baby. You better get ready to get up out of here, man. Peace and love, hotel, shalom. You know what I'm saying? Harmony, divine love, or should throughout the Giannis universe to all. All right, peace, Rod. We'll get with you. We're gonna do another one, man. We're gonna get with you, bro.
All right, peace, God.
Right, peace.
That's why they come out. It's the one of the #1 channels.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They get to our people, like he got like over 300,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
So like if that shit get out, you'd have put that tape. That shit would have been crazy.
Well, we already got the information out.
Yeah. Hey, I got that thumbnail loaded up on. Hey, we're gonna be posting the brother Rod Hayes Cash App in the links. If you and we're gonna pin it. If you want to get down and show the brother some love, because we about to get this shit cracking. We about to unleash the cracking, man. Let me switch to this laptop that we could go. I got everything set up. We got 90 people in here so far. 101. We give them a couple more minutes to get in here. I'm almost set up.
Yeah, give a couple more minutes.
Yeah, get set up. Get your popcorn. You know, load it up on your big screen in your living room. You know, we're about to get ready. Like, class is in session. We all, you know how we get there. Class is in session. Hold on, let me switch to this. There we go. Oh yeah,
I know you better go in on this joint. Hold on, let me share my screen. Oh, I'm gonna make you the host too. So if you want to share your screen, you're gonna be able to share your screen too, though.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, like, so you didn't do that, you'll be good.
Well, let's just hope I don't have to.
Yeah, you might not have to. I can do all of it on my end, but like if it's something that, you know, we got to crack a code or something, you know what I'm saying? We got. I know your file start right here. We'll give them a couple more minutes to get in this joint before we get to cracking this joint. Oh yeah.
If you notice, most of the references I sent you this time is books.
Yeah. Some of them I got. Some of the book. I got the White Servitude. I think the North Carolina joint. That's the one that 12 told me to order.
Look, one of my history teachers in junior high school was the first one to tell me that pale skins was the slaves before the so-called African American.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him he was lying. She teaches in junior. So then he came and showed me a couple of different books that wasn't curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, this is not a secret. You say you just don't know because they don't want you to know. I was going to a 99.5% Caucasian school. So when he said it.
In Chicago?
No.
Oh.
This was in Grand Rapids. It was right outside Grand Rapids at a place called Wyoming Park.
Oh, yeah.
I went to an all-pale school for elementary in Grand Rapids. And then we moved to Pontiac, and it was a mixed school.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got to junior high school, my mom would send me to go live with my sister in Wyoming, Michigan. So I could go to school over there because I was getting in trouble in school down here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what made me go to school up there. I only went for like long enough to play football. Football season was over. I was moving back home. But he was the first one to tell me about him. And then when I did my own research, LeBron Bennett mentioned him in Before the Mayflower, being coming over here as indentured servants and bond servants, which mean a slave, when they first came. Who do you think the Pilgrims was?
Right.
How do you think they paid for their way over here if they was poor and destitute as they told us?
Right.
They promised the indentured servants services to the ones who brought them over here, and the ones who came over as bond servant came over because their so-called master got kicked out.
Yeah.
So we're going to just be looking at the covers of these books so that the people listening can do their own research and find out that exactly what I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The paddy wagon used to be to round up the Irish that escaped from their servitude. If they came over and didn't honor the contract, notice the contract came up. They did a contract of service to come over here. And in the contract of service, if they didn't agree, they just dipped. Why did they stop using pale faces for servants over here?
Yeah, why?
You can't push an agenda called white supremacy, and then the ones you're bringing over here to be superiors in bondage.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It takes us back to Django. Samuel L. Jackson owned the house.
Go ahead.
That's why he was always the nigga in the house that told the white folks what to do. All slave movies, Roots, all of them, always a slave in the house that's telling the slave master what to do. And the slave from the field better not try that shit. And you wonder why we don't like house niggas. It ain't that we don't like house niggas. It's just that them niggas own the house. And nobody ain't want to tell us. So the title of this book is called White Cargo. Right? What's the name of the next one? See that? America's Forgotten Slaves, the history of Native American slavery in the New World and the United States. Now, this one I put in there for a different reason. Because slavery wasn't allowed on this land over here. Right? If you read enough Native American history, you'll know it. Because the white man, the so-called white man that's writing, their history is telling us that they don't approve of slaves on their land. Our customs and tradition, you couldn't have a slave. You could have somebody to take in and help them get on their feet and send them about their merry way. But you wasn't allowed to have a slave. We didn't believe in that shit over here. That's why we ain't had no prisons. We ain't need none. Now all of a sudden we need them. What we need them for? Next. So now they try to say Cherokee had slaves and all these other just bullshit. All right, this, you see at the bottom, it say blacks in colonial Latin America. They talking about the servants. They're not talking about the ones who came over here as conquistadors. They the ones came enslaving people. But when you look at the cover, the picture, blow the picture up and see what they're doing in the picture. Now remember, there's supposed to be slaves and servants in the Caribbean. How many pale faces you see?
Maybe one.
3 chiefs to tell us if Rod Hayes told y'all what y'all needed to know, but if it's something else, they gotta tell it.
Yep.
Right? So we looking for 3 kings walking, no bullshit talking.
Right. We got to get our chiefs free too, so they can speak and give us our reports.
Yeah.
And about
And
that,
see, that's a tribal responsibility that can't be neglected, no matter how old you is. When it's time to get a report to the people, and you the one responsible for giving them the report, then you need to be brought to the forefront so you can get a report.
yes.
And you can
Yeah.
have, and you are and you are in a position where you can call support from any other chiefs on the land that you know can help you give the report effectively, so that the people is aware of the changes in the systems.
Right. The changes in the systems, the changes in the celestial bodies,
Yeah.
all the shifts taking place.
So
But
that's
I
what
like this Pluto and Aquarius energy because, like you said, Scorpio rules the underworld and the occult and all things hidden. So the fact that on January 25th, all the celestial bodies are about to be in line, and then we have this transition from Pluto into Aquarius, which is the wealth of the information or the spirit, the data, the light being shed upon the people. That's really like full activation of the apocalypse or the unveiling energy. So we've been waiting for this. You know, this is a really good time. All things hidden brought to the light and shared with all the people.
hold on 1 minute, Kelly. Your chief warhorse called in. Let's see if I can call it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Chief. I'm doing pretty good. I'm over here doing a live broadcast right now. Okay, I'm gonna call you when I get done.
Can you stick with the little
Okay,
ones, baby? So, because
can everybody say hi to Chief Warhorse in the comments? Let her know we love you.
greetings, Chief Four Horse. Greetings and love. Greetings and love.
Hey, look, I'm on my live talking to Chief Warhorse while I have a young lady on the other end that I'm supposed to be having a conversation with. But when I seen you call, I had to answer.
It's a full activation right now, huh? Got the whole family coming together. This is like the
Okay, I'll
divine.
call you when I'm done.
This is
All
like
right.
the harmonic convergence of all the chief energies, huh?
Yeah.
What an honor.
So
Wow.
yeah. So people be trying to turn the chiefs against each other, but me and Chief Warhorse don't play that.
Right.
You know, so she wanted the people to know that we do have conversations. She can call me anytime she want. I can call her.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we just had certain stuff that we had to work out separately, and later on at the right time, you're gonna see us all together in one happy family.
Man, I can't wait for that. I've been waiting since I incarnated.
A lot of us came here just to see the closeout, because so many people failed at closing it out, and now we got somebody that actually told us everything that needed to be done step by step in the public domain, in their face, not behind
Yes.
their back, straight up, no chaser.
And thank you for that. We love you and we honor you. We give thanks for all the work you've done. I know it has not been spoon fed to you and it has not come easy, but you left no stone unturned for the people, for us. So we thank you. The babies thank you too, you know. I feel like I got 4-star seeds, you know, and I feel like all of them are reincarnated chiefs or warriors. And it is such an honor to be living this prophecy and watching all of us come together at this time, you know. So we love
Mhm.
you. We love you. We honor you, and Chief Warhorse and everybody else out there doing the work. All the mothers. I bless up all the mothers, you know, holding the matriarchy together just to be a part of this time, the return of the matriarchy and the return of our divine codes. And man, it's blessed, really.
While you saying the return of the matriarchy, somebody said earlier, shout out to Chief Noble Drew Ali, because it was in the uplifting the fallen humanity where fallen humanity represented the matriarchy, and he was bringing her out of the water onto the dry land, symbolic of please take this sister from under the admiralty and maritime and bring her back to the law of the land, which is the law of righteousness, which is the law of the people of the land already had, called the Great Law.
The great law. Look at this. Let me show you this. Because you said the bridge, and you said Yemaya. Hold on, baby. And you said the maritime to bring her from the sea to the land. Look at this. You got 1 foot in the ocean, one moccasin in the ocean, one, 10 feet on the
I
land. We
wish
got
I
10
could.
feet on the
I
land.
wish it wasn't so dark over there. We could see it better.
Okay, well, I just put my moccasin in the ocean, and we got 10 feet on the land over here. Me plus these four, 10 feet. What's that? 10 times 10, 100. 100 toes down right now on the land. Return all of our stuff. Give it all back. We're ready. And we don't need no babysitters either. We don't need no dysfunctional adopted parents. We got this. As long as we got our chiefs to tell us, you know, to put us in order, put us in check, we can all fall in line. So I'm giving all my love to all our people right now, right here from Califia, from the Golden Gate. And I'm gonna step off so you can let some other beloveds in here and make sure my kids don't go in the ocean.
Okay, sweetie. I'll talk to you later.
All right, love y'all.
Chief Lion Firecatcher in the house. As we always name ourselves after animals and trees and stuff like that. Can you hear us? It still say you joining. We didn't let her in. Okay, let's try Sarita. Sarita want to know about teaching the children about. Sarita, I sent you an invite so you could come up. So she want to know about preparing the children for the changes to come. I'm more worried about them knucklehead teenagers and early 20-year-olds that can't pay attention and can't take instruction. Can't nobody tell them nothing. Because I don't want them to get caught up in the cleanup effort of getting these rotten, no good individuals out of the community. Where you at, Sarita? It ain't letting you up, sweetie? Or you don't want to come up? Okay, that didn't work. Big Cliff Simmons. Nope, they said you can't come up. Hits Nikki. Hits Nikki. I'm sending you a request to come up. Come on, Chief, and with Chief. Smoke a little chronic, cough till you vomit. How you doing? How you doing, sweetie?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm, you know me. I'm smooth as can be.
How
Like
do
a
I?
spring day, catching shade under a tree. What'd you do? Covered up your camera?
I don't know what to do.
You were saying, there you go. I can see you now.
Oh,
Can you see me?
no, I can see you. I can't see me.
Oh, we can see you just fine. You showing up over here.
Okay. So I got a question.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't really know how to word this, but I want to know how can I find out what energy walks with me that makes people nervous around me or uh, like think that I'm always upset or like they'll be like, "Ooh, sorry, you okay?" And it pisses me off because I'm like, "There's nothing wrong with me." Like, if you want to speak or say something to me. Like, this been going on since I was a kid, and I'm like, I don't know if it's my facial expression. It is, but what is this?
You going in and out like your phone ringing or something.
It was. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find out, like, do I have a energy, and what energy is this walking with me that makes people? I don't know. So it's like I have products, like I sell certain products, and it's like I don't even want to go live because when people see me, or I try to like go to like Walmart parking lot with my products, and people are like, "Excuse
Yeah.
me," and I'm just like, so.
You have a big mama vibe to you. It's
Big
like,
Mama.
yeah, it's like an authority figure energy signature. Even when you was a little girl, you still had that same reaction because you was born to be an authority figure. That's your natural general makeup based on your family lineage, where you came from, all that's being expressed through your DNA. People are inherently scared of leadership.
Okay.
They're scared of leadership, but they keep following the wrong people, so that's making them even more scared of leadership. Leadership is not supposed to be somebody you follow, but it was supposed to be somebody that helps you solve the problems of your day-to-day life to elevate your life to a higher plateau, right? In the business world, they aware of the ones who have that energy. So they would send you to negotiate where intimidation is needed, because your presence is intimidating. But it's intimidating because it's your natural inner strength radiating. Like in an anime cartoon, their inner strength start radiating and they be pulsing like they heart beating. People can feel that, and because your energy is that strong, when we born leaders, we don't have physical identifiers. We have energy signatures. The energy signature is how people responding to you to mold your ego, to force you into a leadership position that you 90% of the time don't even want. But your life gonna put you in the position where you have to choose to be a leader and take charge in order for you to make your life work right. And this is the energy they feeling is you are alpha. You like can't nobody make you do shit.
Nope.
If you don't want to
Nope.
do it, you're just not gonna do it.
I'm not doing it.
And ain't gonna argue too much about you not doing it.
Mm.
Okay, just wait a
I
minute
said what
to get it done.
I said. What I said.
Hmm. That's the energy that the female chiefs have.
This is it's, 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 um, what, 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 what do I do with that though? Because it's like,
Embrace it.
but I can't be around too many people because it's either I don't know what to do with my energy, so I can feel the energy. I think it's I don't know what to do with my energy, so the energy is bouncing back and forth. So my facial expression is already like, keep playing with me. So then they get to looking like they gotta defend themselves from me.
Mm-hmm.
And half the time I'm just asking you a question, but I guess the tone of my voice is deep, and my facial expression
It's
immediately.
not that your voice is so deep. You speak with authority, like you stand on what the fuck you say. You gotta remember, all these people fake as hell. So the level of realness that comes with who you are is intimidating to most people. And the ones that's intimidated by you being real, my motto is fuck them people. You ain't gotta make yourself little to fit nowhere. Stop doing
Okay.
it. Stop trying to do it, because as soon as you stop trying to do it, the world that was designed for you before you came here opens up to you. Stop trying to make yourself little to make other people feel comfortable. Fuck them people. You gotta use the fuck it key. The fuck it key is, I'm not finna do nothing extra sissified or extra soft to try to make you feel like you are more important than I am. You not more important than me to me. And if that's intimidating and offensive to you, fuck you. Use the fuck it key. It worked.
But so with me trying to get my own business and get out here and talk to people,
You need a proxy.
huh?
You need a proxy.
A spokesperson?
A face, yeah. Yep. Yo, need
That's
that little girl that just went by?
that's my son.
The son?
Oh my God, that's my son. I swear I have been like, I don't need to put my face on the page. I don't need to go live and show because it's going to come off the wrong way. Wow.
So it's leadership is right now what you need to train yourself in. Once you understand the leadership concept and how it applies to your character, you are a general. You can't be no fucking foot soldier. That shit don't work. But you can make foot soldiers perform miracles in the presence of others